All right, welcome back everybody to some more Arcanium Rise of Akhan. We're starting on this screen today because I have some sad, good and bad news, I suppose. Well, to start with the good news, there's been an update, the Shinso update. So there's one new hero. We'll have a look at him in a second here. Shinso, the tank class. He's an ox, and two new heirloom artifacts, some optimizations and stuff. And so we're moving along on the world map here, the road map. Interestingly enough, it skipped the new Apex difficulty thing here, which is in between Terra and Shinzo on the list. I'm not sure if they skipped it or if it's just a part of the Shinzo update. Anyway, we were doing a run, but it says here continuing any previous run started before a patch could become unstable, and I did indeed try. It doesn't work. We have to concede the run and play a new one. I'm sorry. But to be fair, it kind of looked like I was going to be losing it anyway. So we have to start a new one. It's kind of okay. I'm not sad about starting a new run. I'm sad about not going up in difficulty. But we got this new guy, Shinzo, which I have already unlocked. And you can see I tested him out even a little bit here. So he is kind of interesting. He's like a super tank. He does shield bashes, and he has this. His ultimate is a minion, which is just a shield wall with 0 attack and 16 health block on it. It's kind of cool because we haven't ever seen a minion play a minion with block on it. This minion protects the hero behind it, making that hero untargetable. Really cool. And so you can summon a minion that does that. It doesn't do anything else, and has 24 health. So like that. Or 24 health when upgraded, of course. Other than that, he does some splash, shielding, shield stealing. He can taunt, and he's got this bolster mechanic like Leon did. He gets hit, he lowers the cost of this pulverized card. Really cool. Oh, there's a dash. There's a dash in here. Okay. Templar Rush, dash and gain shield. Very cool. Alright, so obviously we're playing with him. But then I wanted to go and get us 2 other random heroes. You can also see that even though I conceded the run, we have gained XP on some of our characters that we were playing with, so it's not a complete loss. And honestly, that's kind of interesting because it means you can level up your characters even if you lose a run, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, anyway, we are gonna be bringing up the dice roller, boop, like so. Gonna be rolling some heroes. Let's see, we've got one of them is locked in out of 7, so that's a d6. I'm gonna probably overrule veto. Like, I don't want Aurora Terra again, but we should definitely gain a DPS. We can have one of them, we just don't want 2 of them. We had those 2 with Ragnarok last time, and I don't want 3 tanks, so there might be some re-rolling. But we got a 5 first, so 5 is Ragnarok. God damn it! I don't want Ragnarok with this guy Shinzo. I think they're too well. He can be kind of aggressive, but they both use a minion. Screw it. Oh, and he has a new heirloom. We can look at heirlooms for Ragnarok. Well, let's start with him then. And here, the Crescent Blade. Your minions get +1/1. And I did test this quickly. This is your minions, and I tested this exact combo here, where I thought that your minions gain +1/1 means that the player's minion gains +1/1, but no. So that's not how it works. It's only for minions that Ragnarok spawns, which means not for the shield that this ultimate over here will spawn. I thought we could give it 1 attack. Unfortunately not. Anyway, let's take Ragnarok, it's fine. And then I want to quickly look at the heirlooms for Terra. Cloak of Dust deals 25% extra damage if you haven't moved this turn. What? That's insane. But and a lot of these heirlooms make me go like, what? But then, of course, you have to remember that they don't get this training armor, which is extra health, and that means they get a lot more squishy. And since we are increasing the difficulty over time, it kind of builds up into like 1-turn kills for the enemy on my guys, which is obviously not what you want. So you really need to think about getting some defensive stuff into the deck, especially if you remove the training armor. But in here we have Crimson Regalia. 50% of all overkill damage is applied in a splash for Aurora. That's really cool. Anyway, final roll is 5. Can't roll 5, again 4 then. We get Milady. Alright. And she, heirloom is level 8. So 2 for that. Now, I think we want either Ragnarok or Shinso in the center. And Ragnarok starts with movement abilities in his deck, so we'll do it like this, I think. Or special heirlooms for them. But this is all good and well. So, get rid of that one. And roll it. I don't think I forgot anything, but I might be wrong. Right, so in the previous episode, I talked a lot about bugs, and we was bug spotting, and it was fun. Turns out that I was wrong about most of the bugs that I found, like it often is. It's just the player who just has an experience, and I was wrong. About the exploding arrow, it didn't work like I thought it worked, but it wasn't like bugged. It's just that the CP was counted individually for each unit that was being hit, and it wasn't like splashing the CP damage. Doesn't matter. Apparently, the next big update will completely revamp the CP system, the combo point system. So that's like the exploding arrow is going to be revamped. Doesn't really matter. The only one that I'm sure is still a bug is that the thing where I was healing at the start of a fight. That's not supposed to happen, and no one can figure out why that's happening to me. So doesn't matter. We'll keep reporting it if it keeps happening, and then we'll go from there. So here we can report. We can get an outpost. Where we can get another minion that might be interesting, or a trader node. So yeah, sure, we'll go to an outpost node, so that we can give it to Ragnarok and benefit off of his new heirloom. Sounds really cool. Loot cache, camp, elite battle. What a start. Here's another elite battle. We literally cannot leave the starting area without going through an elite battle unless we go through a camp. I don't like taking loot caches early, because they scale with how far you are in the story, in the acts, so later loot caches get better loot, but honestly, it might be good to just get that little bit of boost at the start. It's fine. Like getting a potion, for example. So discard your hand, charges 1. Potion of Purging. This is probably the worst potion that I have ever seen. So Reptarian Spawn then. It's just another Reptarian Spawn. Okay, we'll equip it. Ability, Sweeping Strike, destroy all shield and deal 6 damage in it. Destroy all enemy shield, I'm sure. Right, not our own. Deal 6 damage in a cleave. And a dagger throw. Dagger throw is good. We got it already. I'm not sure I like this at all. Sweeping Strike. Destroy all shield and deal 6 damage in a cleave. It might be better than Seismic Strike. This one has shield steal on it. Pulverize is cool because it has bolster, and so when you get hit, it lowers the cost down to 0. 1 per hit, but it quickly goes to 0. And so that's better than Sweeping Strike for the damage. Destroy all shield. How many enemies get shield? We'll be using it. An extra Reptarian Spawn here sounds really cool. That's like something we could build his deck around this time, maybe. And I'm not taking anything out. Normally I would take out an attack command, but I think... No, I still will. Yeah. I still will. No. Because the cool thing about attack command and having lots of Reptarian Spawn is if you play a Reptarian Spawn, on top of a Reptarian Spawn they promote, giving the extra damage, and then you can do an attack command for a lot of value. Okay. And then I guess we are doing an elite battle, right? So, first battle, elite battle, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, yeah, really important note. I learned on the Discord that if you right-click on the backpack up here, It clears all notification. It even says so in the tooltip, if you read it. So yeah, that's the way to get rid of those annoying pings. And apparently the small enemies, they talk now. Not sure if they always did. 8 and 8. He can tank it all, I think. This seems like a very obvious solution. It's been a while since I've seen Milady. She's the fencer, right? With Blade Fury, Dagger Throw, and Fleshy Strife. Oh, she also gains a little bit of shield for herself. Right. Honestly, we have a lot of defense between all of our... Oh, I should have done the Treacherous spawn. Ah, dang it. And obviously I should have opened this whole round with Dagger Throw. So right now we're not doing so super hot. Definitely doing it like that. And then since he's vulnerable right now, we want to do the Blade Fairy too. Sure. And that's the first round. No damage taken. All is well. 15 coming in here because of a splash. No? Poison. Ah. 3 Reptarian spawns in hand. Okay. Vicious Strike here deals damage per CP. Right. So, okay, CP is still in play. But I have it on good authority that it is indeed getting revamped. As far as I understand, there is going to be a single hero that uses CP at some point, and it's all CP will then be focused around his special thing or whatever. So no other characters would do it, and then all the current CP, I guess, will be removed and replaced. Unsure. We are taking a lot of damage this turn, and I feel like I can't do anything about it. Unless 14... We need to spend 6 AP to get to 14, and then we could put that up in here. So if we could kill you, then... Vogue. Oh, even better. I don't know how this is going to work. How much damage are they doing? 6 and 12, so 18. Okay, it's going to kill my shield wall, but it's probably fine. Let's try this out. Then I need to spend 3 more AP, so... I've gotten so used to having like ranged characters on the side here. I can't attack the Black Widow right now. We might need a lot of dashing and movement in this deck. In this build. To get good. Shield wall goes out. Okay. And they cannot target Shindo while this shield wall is out. So even the guy attacking diagonally over here will be forced to move his attack up here. And even if they overkill here, it's not going to hit Shinso. So he is safe. Really cool. Seismic Strike then. Or leave it. I'll use it. Deter. These two guys are not doing a lot of damage right now, which is kind of problematic. You got power. And so did you. I'm not sure where that came from. 15 damage coming in over here. Obviously he has 9 HP, so we should probably just kill him. We've got the Pounces now, and the Vicious Strike. Dash can only go one zone over, where the barrel roll teleport is to any lane. Right. Nine damage here. We need to do 4, and then the... No, 5, and then the 4 from the Reptarian spawn would be a kill. But we can't. Oh, we can. With a Vicious Strike with 1 pounce. 70. Oh no, he's dying. Never mind. Never mind. So then what? Not sure. Not sure what we're doing. We wanna move Shinzo over here, I think. To get hit by the pulverize. No, to get hit by this thing here, which would give him the bolster effect. And then barrel roll over here and deploy Riptarian Spawn, because why not? Oh, they're not a 4/4, they are 5/5s, right, because of his Crescent Blade. It's not written in the card, it only takes effect when I play them to the board. Makes sense. Immune to CC, oh, really? Okay. The name of the game is to kill these two over here. How do we do it? How do we do it? Attack command is going to be 8. Twice is 16. And that's not enough to kill. But we can take almost no damage. Yeah, in fact we're taking very little damage even. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. This is her is Blade Storm, Multi-Strike 3, deal 4 piercing damage. Piercing damage, right. Very good. I'm wondering if we could kill this turn. Yeah, we can. Good, good, good. And that was an elite fight? Yes, sweet. Heavy Girdle. Restored 2 health at the start of each turn. Amazing item. Carved Wood Pipe. Gave him 2 shield whenever you draw a card. Card draw, drawing cards outside of your turn cycle. Aha, aha. Okay. I thought for a second that it would be like 6 shield for free every turn. No. Plated Greaves. Dash and teleports, gaining 2 shield. Damn it, that's good. But a regrowth build is so freaking good. All of these help with defending ourselves. This one does it retroactively. These are proactive shielding. I'm not going to get the pipe, but the greaves, the dash and teleport, we're doing both. It's just not going to happen. We're going to do the Heavy Girdle, and the really cool thing about it is I can just move it between whoever needs it the most. So right now, Ragnarok is wounded, so he gets the healing artifact. And then an upgraded Tail Lash, or another Dagger Throw, or Sneak Attack. Deal 5 damage, deal double damage if your lane is occupied by an allied minion. Oh, which it will be. So 1 action for 10 damage. But this is 1 action, or 2 actions for 6, 12, 18 damage. But also shield steal. And over here, all of them are for Milady. Cheap Shot, Breaker, deal 2 damage per CP, expend. We had that one before. Here's another Pounce. Outplay. Mark. Draw 2 cards upon hitting the target with any Arcana card. That is really interesting. She has 4 Arcana cards currently. So this would be really good if she had a lot of low cost, like 0 cost cards, which she currently doesn't. But as far as I recall, the upgraded version here is 0 cost. This one is not. I don't think anything else is. Per CP. Are we doing CP? Not really yet. Hounds. We could just go CP early. I always try to avoid it, but now I'll do it. Battle or event. We will do an event. Although unconventional, you could use more help. Receive 1 curse of blood. All your hero starts with 3 bleed, last X battle, but we gain 1 ability, or we'd say no. No, we'll take it. That's fine. Gain 1 ability, so riposte. Mark, deal 10 damage upon getting hit by an enemy. I'm not sure how to read this one. Mark means that we apply this effect to a target. This is range self. So you play it on yourself. Then if you get hit by an enemy, you do 10 back. Post. I get it now. Shield bash over here. Burn shield. And this one, if you upgrade it, is 0 costs, right? I wonder if this counts when you deal the damage back. I wonder if it counts as hitting them with an Arcana card for the purpose of outplay. Which we are not doing. We're not doing the outplay. We chose the CP thing. Right. This one does not combo with having CP and stuff. 1 action for 10 or 15 damage even is pretty good. I guess. Mark. Lasts until triggered, or the target dies. Yeah, okay. Until triggered, in this case. I'll take the shield bash. And we now start each battle with 3 bleed, which is 6 damage every combat. Unless we do something about it. We can get a shrine. Sweet. We always want to go for nature spirits in the forest here. Your nature cards apply 1 extra CP, or Boon of Vitality, extra maximum health, Boon of Nature Resistance, gain 40% nature resistance, 10 max HP, and lowers your nature power. CP. Who runs nature cards? The 2 attack commands here could do it. Seismic Strike could do it. That's about it. I guess Provoke, I think, will apply CP. But nothing here. No. We are taking Boon of Nature Resistance, and my idea is to put it on Shinso. Shinso has 2 abilities that attack in green. And so we can lower their effect, but then gain him. Replace those. Why not? Like so. This one is a nature card, shield bash. Oh, so it will lower the damage of the shield bash then. Will it really? I still, because he has taunt, being able to taunt enemies into your high nature resistance and the high health here, I think would be really cool. So that's why we're doing it. I guess I don't know if Shield Bash will do green damage, but I'm assuming it will. We will learn if it does or not. We will go for the Oracle over here. Upgrade 2 random abilities that you can't choose, sure. Barrel Roll and Vicious Strike, both good choices. Let's see. 1, 2, we are at 5 corruption. We don't want it to go to 9, but like 7 or 8 corruption is the best. The best is to like stretch it a bit. Like it's better to go for an Oracle than so like this would be around 1, 2, 3. That puts us as 8, and then we could go in, or we could do 1, 2. Yeah, I think we'll go 1, 2, 3 to the Oracle here. Elite battles are so much more rewarding though, so it's kind of, we could just go 1, 2, 3 like that. Yeah, let's do it. Nothing new there. And now we have a nature resistance mage that needs to be paired off with a nature opponent, and it is. That's good. Do we want Milady to tank the Sprite Looter? I don't think so, because the Sprite Looter traditionally does a ton of damage, and so Ragnarok would be better for tanking that, I think. Also has his regrowth belt, perfect. I call it a regrowth belt because that's what it's called in Mage Wars. If you don't know what Mage Wars is, well, it's on my channel. Fleshy Strike. We can do a lot of defensive stuff this turn, so this is great. I kind of want to do a Tail Lash and then end up with Ragnarok over here. But we could also just do 2 Fleshy Strikes and then that's covered. And we can do the Veterian Spawn instead. And he's also summoning a minion here, so that was fine. Sweeping Strike. Destroy all shield. The thing is, we should still just play it even if they're not shielding. Are they about shield to shield? No. Then do it. Okay, and yeah, enter. And we are bleeding, of course, but helping with that by getting enough defense, because it counts it into this damage preview. So if I get that to 0, then we're also taking no bleed damage, and that's really nice. The 2 minions here, they will just kill each other. 14 damage coming in over here. 8. We can provoke an attack where none of them are green. How much? We get what? 4, 8, 12 defense with Tail Lash at best. Otherwise, I could have gotten Ragnarok over here, do the Tail Lash, and then while Shinso is in this position, we would taunt this guy to make all the attacks hit on the same spot, and then move them back, so that Ragnarok could tank both of these hits, but it would just overkill his shield, so it doesn't help. Pounce, Vicious Strike, Vicious Strike. I don't know, man. We definitely want to Tail Strike, Tail Lash in the middle. So maybe we start there. Also kill his little minion. Like that. Tail Lash. And I guess he is going back anyway. Although the bolsters would become free if you take the 14. I think we can kill you. Pounce. Vicious Strike. Not quite. Close. But if we go back, then we can. With the Polarize. Good stuff. And Blade Storm. Shield Wall. Well, we could Shield Wall. That would help. Good. And we only need to kill these 2. Here's some defense. Okay. Of course. Cheap Shot. Polarize again. 24 and 27. Are we doing Pulverize here? It feels so silly. Well, I guess we are. What just happened? What did just happen? I tried to play the Pulverize, and it just wasted an action. Nothing happened. Huh. How are they attacking behind the shield wall? Here. What is going on? Something's fishy. We are barrel rolling to the middle, I guess. Ah, no, we should barrel roll. Aha, here's how we do it. Do it like that. Barrel roll over here. What happens if I provoke you right now? Okay, nothing. Can't provoke them out of playing a minion. Fair enough. It still gave us another CP, which is great for the cheap shot. This is only 4. Okay. Pounce to the same zone. 8. Big Fury. There we go. Kill. I don't understand how this guy is shooting at Shinzo right now. This one has block. How is that even possible? I must be missing something here. Anyway, this should be the last turn. Sweeping strike. Or dagger throw. Pounce. Blade Storm. Murder! Good stuff. Continue. Fleet-footed. Enchant 3. Draw a card whenever you dash. Or another cheap shot. Or headbutt. Deal 12 damage. Deal 4 damage to yourself. Nice. That's a cool card. Because it makes a lot of sense for him, and it's really efficient damage to action ratio. And it's cool because you can obviously you can shield yourself against the self damage, so that's really useful. That makes shielding better. We didn't take the extra pounds before to gain more dashes. I still think it's worth it. Kinda. Draw a card whenever you dash. Is it as good as the headbutt will oh, this is green damage, and we don't want. Yeah, we've lowered his green damage, so we're taking the fleet-footed then. Equip, and we will use it. She can't get the ultimate yet, so I think it's too early. Is there something that I could take out? Blade Fury helps building CP, but it's only 4 damage in itself for 1 action, which is very, very low. Two actions to draw more cards. I don't think it's good yet, but it might combo with something that we get later. I want to do another battle in this episode, and so we'll do the boss and next elite battle in the next episode. Here, boop boop. Rough starting turn. Because of the bleeding, it makes it worse, obviously, and we have no good cards this turn. We also forgot to move the belt here. Not that it matters, there was nowhere to move it. I want to get Shinzo over here because it's going to make Pulverize free. So I think we just go ahead. We could also attack command here while we are still here. think that's better. That. And then Fleshy Strike, sure. Do double Vicious Strike. Or wait for another card to sit here that maybe combos better. It pounds, or there's 2 out of 5 chance of draw pounds, and it'll do 1 more damage with the Vicious Strike. But the pounces are kind of useless without it, so maybe that is the right play. To wait. I don't have to play anything here, and turn. Ah, but this was not green damage. This was green damage, so it was better the other way around, I think. Dang it. Oh, Tail Lash would be good, but I really want to spawn. But on the other hand, look at that, we've taken 19, 13, and 13. Oh boy. They are not holding back. Can't kill anything this turn. We could provoke to draw a card here. That's anyway what I had thought I would do, but where do we want to provoke? Gotta provoke very cautiously, because if I move them around after, the taunt is not going to follow. So, yeah, it has to be done the right way. And you are rooted, but can still pounce around if you wanted to. Tail Lash is 12 defense. Is this a splash effect? That's why. That's why. Okay. So provoking him to attack here would be really beneficial. Because that takes the damage away from Milady. Now we are losing the minion though. That helps Ragnarok. He's now not taking any damage. This is just poison. Let's take that away. Now I want to move over here and Bulwark and move back. Which could happen. And it's fine. Do it. Pounds. Vicious Strike. Vicious Strike. Should have done an attack command while we were over here, and that would have gotten us to 12 one play before, and we could have played Blade Storm before the Vicious Strikes here. That would have been really cool. I forgot to play Pulverize while we were over here with Shinso, so some misplays this turn. Do we play the Pulverize anyway, or wait and see if we come over here again next turn? I think we'll wait for the Pulverize. That is a lot of damage from this Spirit Looter. So we definitely want Shinso in the middle again. We could do a spawn here before we move. Sacred Bulwark. Pulverize. We can even do a Shield Bash, and it is green damage indeed, so it is lowered by his thing. So the Shield Bash is really bad for him. It's gonna be good if we can build shields to like 20, 30-ish later. So we'll still have it in the deck, and maybe we will use it later, but for now I think we should check it out. From here. Well, we can definitely kill this Forest Crawler right now, but is that what we want to do? It would lower our incoming damage, so probably yes. The shield wall, not really an option. She has a lot of actions. I might be able to move in here and kill this guy and then come back. I'm not sure we can kill, but we can definitely do a lot of damage. This Blade Storm, extra CP, and there's the kill indeed. And then, yeah, move back. Although she would have taken less damage. He can tank it better though. I'm not sure if that was the right play. It's fine. Now we really want to end this fight. Yeah, these guys have Wrath of Umber 3 now. Rising in power every turn. Don't let them live. That helps a little. Do a chomp here. Do a barrel roll. Tail lash. 17 damage over here. Insane. Can you kill your opponent here? Yes, she could kill the forest crawler over here. And I don't think anyone else. Could we kill the spirit looter somehow? So then we would need Milady to come in here, which can happen. This is only 8 damage. Do kill the spirit looter. Pounds, fleshy strike, vicious strike. And the Blade Storm, which is 12. And 5 from here. You know what? I think it is possible. He does way more damage. If I screw this up, though, we might lose. Out. No. It's fine. She is very lethal, and that's good. Now, who wants to tank this hit? I think we're doing it like... We can have these two switch positions. This is 12. Yeah, this would make me take the same amount of damage. Never mind then. Because of the poison. Okay, we've got this spell helping Ragnarok with regeneration, but damn, it's not going quick enough. This Curse of Blood here was a bad idea. It always is, and I always go for it. Such is life. Can we get Milady back over here to kill the next enemy? The answer is yes, she can. She's our DPS, ADC, damage dealer. Alright, continue. Artifact, let's get something good. Restore 1 health whenever you damage an enemy. What? That's really nice. Cloth Shoulders, the healing and shielding you apply is increased by 1. Or Poison Shard, apply 2 poison whenever you damage an enemy with a nature card. That's also really good. I think we gotta take the sparring staff, and it's so good on Milady because she does a lot of little hits. Feint. Draw 1 card and 1 extra card if you use dash this turn. No more of that. Whirlwind. Deal 6 damage in a cleave. Deal double damage to targets with 4 or more CP. That one I like. Provoke. Not so much. Oh, it will become 0 cost at some point. Interesting. Oh, whoops. The Whirlwind would fit in here. Yes. You dash. Pounces work with CP. I would get another pounce for this deck by now, sure. Especially with the whirlwind. Another vicious strike. Debilitate. Deal 8 damage in the cleave. Apply 1 vulnerable to all targets with 4 or more CP. No. Mark the Prey then is probably the better one. Apply 2 vulnerable upon hitting the target with any nature card. No nature cards. These are nature cards. Shield Bash needs to go out. I think this is better right now. Lots of nature in here. Not really. Or another vicious strike. Maybe we take the Debilitate. Vicious Strike, it's a combo. I want to do CP builds, but I feel like this is probably one of the worst CP cards you can get. It's just not good. And I mean, if you can do a ton of CP, then you get an extra damage per CP, yes, sure. But on its own, for a green card, I suppose it's good. 1 action for 3 damage plus at least 2 normally. Sometimes more. Can it get to 10 often enough that it's good? You want like 10 or 15. 10 would be good for 1 action. So when it's upgraded, it should be around the 15 mark. So this is not quite there. I think Debilitate is the right pick. But whether or not it's supposed to be added to the deck right now, I'm not so sure, and right now I don't think so. We added the Whirlwind. Footed. We can get the upgraded ultimate here. I am worried that her deck is too thinly spread, but I think it's okay. Fleet-footed. I'm not sure about this. Because you're spending two action points not attacking, but drawing more cards, but do you have action points for those? Yeah, I'm not... No. No. No, no, no. Maybe even take out a pounce? No, we'll leave it at 9. God damn it, this is some tough choices. Okay. Oh, but the sparring staff went on her, and then Blade Fury becomes better, Flurry, and then we'll go to 12 with the fleet footage, sure. Okay, back and forth. I hope you all enjoyed the start of this run here. See you all tomorrow, folks, and this is Keejchen signing off. Bye-bye.